You know, he can only have like, even if he wins this one, you know, that style is, you can't do much with it. He should go back to, I don't know, he should. He gonna get pieced up. I think the straight punches from Mike just gonna be too much for him. The movement too. Mike's faster. Mike's got better footwork. Especially if, you know, Mike might be in the boy head, which is crazy to me because Mike's like the worst shit talker I ever heard. You know, Mike like say some outlandish
Mike, right?
shit. Didn't
you talk shit to Mike? Weren't you trying to get a fight with Mike?
Yeah. But I mean, you know, even after that, like I just straight up told him what it was. But he just a terrible shit talker. But apparently he's in Justin's head, so I think he might even get Justin to come out even wilder than he normally come out. And Mike's going, as long as Mike can stay cool, stay calm, move, and hit him with them straight punches, it ain't gonna be no way them hooks gonna beat him.
Colby?
I mean, who I think is going to win versus who I want to win is different. I think that Johnson's going to come out and implement his game plan. Justin just goes forward. He's going to walk into something. But I want Justin to win. You know, I want him to implement a game plan, put some wrestling on him because Michael can't wrestle for shit. You put him on the ground, he's a fish out of the water.
He was a college wrestler, wasn't he?
No, I never heard of that dude was a college wrestler.
I think he wrestled like D3 or something. He didn't wrestle D3
by guys like
or
Reza Madadi. I mean, Reza Madadi slapped him like a little bitch, you know? So
Yeah,
he made him look like a girl.
Yeah, but Khabib makes a lot of people look like girls. I mean,
come on. Nah, you gonna have to stop right there. Like that's the hype machine talking to you.
Machine, he fucking destroyed Michael Johnson.
Yeah, that's about it though. He ain't beat nobody since then. He beat RDA 4 or 5 years ago before RDA was on the juice. You know, the real fighters we know, like, you know, that's full of smoke and mirrors. You know, he got 1 million something Russians following him and all this, and they all on his jib. But, you know, the man don't fight. He don't fight enough for me.
What is it with these Dagestani guys? Like, they seem to, like, have... I mean...
Man, I don't know, bro. They got the craziest fans in the world.
But they also have, like, grip. They seem to have, like, bear strength. I mean, you don't think... Really?
I just fought a Dagestani in Ireland. He all right. You know, I mean, it ain't nothing like, you know, it ain't nothing... out of this world or nothing.
These guys are fucking animals.
They do some animals. I will say this, like
at ATT, they break so quick. There's like 6 or 7.
They're mentally, I've seen so many of them, and I even brought so many of them out to get me ready for that Dagestani kid, and they do some different things where like they'll catch you in a position you're like, okay, I'm not used to this position, so maybe that might be what people feel like Mike Johnson, you know, because he did get Mike, you know, he's doing that step over. I mean, I ain't gonna break down the technique because look, right. I'm going over some shit now, but you know, they just do different shit, but it ain't like this. It ain't like this.
Wait,
shit,
you're saying,
you know
so Colby, they come to the gym, the 6 or 7 of them, they beat everyone up for 1 minute, and then they all give up?
They just gas, man. They got no heart, dude. Like, it's pathetic. They got like a couple 70ers, you know, like some lower guys in the UFC, and they just come in and they act all tough and strong for like a minute, and then they just break. They got no will, man, and they sit out. They'll do like 1 round, and they'll sit out like 4 or 5 rounds.
Dean, is that true?
Nah, not totally.
I mean, that's why they wrestle bears, because bears is bears.
Not totally.
I guarantee that guy over Georgia
is not totally.
Wait, hold on.
I ain't met the one yet.
Okay,
you know,
Dean, all right.
When they come, like when they first land on the plane, you know, those guys they come to train. You know what I'm saying? They want to train.
They have bears with them and stuff. And okay, all right, go on.
So I mean, the first couple of weeks is a little rougher for them because, like, you know, they're just trying to get in shape, or you know, and they'll train like the first day as soon as they got off the plane, and those are the days where they're kind of like 1 round maybe, and then they quit. But man, those guys are animals, man.
Yeah, they're animals when they train with amateurs.
But with like pros, you guys.
Yeah, but when they come to the pro level, I mean, they get mopped the floor. Dude.
That's what's gonna happen to Khabib.
I don't know.
That's why I want the fight. I
don't know who to believe.
I will say this. I mean,
yes.
Khabib obviously does a lot of things great. You know, he's a good fighter. Like, I wouldn't be calling him out if I don't call out shitty fighters, right? But you know, I don't think he damn sure ain't what they say he is.
Who, Khabib?
Yeah, and I'll show that.
But when he was 3 years old, he was fighting with bears. You don't think that's impressive?
I mean, a bear is like the easiest shit to fight in the world. Like,
have you ever fought a bear?
You can no, you know how easy. I will though. I'll fight a bear. Like, bro, it ain't shit. Like, it's dumb. Like, you know, I ain't afraid of brute strength. Like, I'm afraid of like a smart fighter, like somebody who gonna stick and move and, you know, be smart. You know, a bear, like, that's the easiest money you can make in the world. Like, come on, man.
All right. By the way, last night my show. Thanks for coming to my show Monday. That was awesome.
Yeah. No, it was dope. I appreciate it.
With Dewey. That was awesome. I was like, Kevin Lee is such a good fighter. His opponent doesn't even have to tap. They just stop it. And then last night, Misha Tate came, but Misha requested I not point her out or make fun of her in the crowd. Yeah, which I respected that.
You did?
Yeah.
That should have been like.
That should have been ammo number one. Right. That should have been joke number one.
I wanted to. Don't get me wrong. I was like wavering all day. I'm like, motherfucker.
It's all right. You can take her, bro.
But I don't even know about that. But the thing was, but she brought Cindy Dandois, her friend Cindy, who I wanted to, if a joke bomb, I wanted to be like, she has worse stand up than me. But she's super sweet. But then she brought Francis Ngannou, who this dude
scares
a lot of times,
the fuck out of me, bro.
You see heavyweights.
You too?
Scares the fuck. I'm not scared of no man, but I'm like, I even asked him, I'm like, bro, are you about to murder me? Like, what are you doing? He's been working with Dewey, my striking coach.
He's like out of a lab, that guy. He's basically, and I said that. I go, man, look at this guy. He came here to America to drive a cab, and now he's a champion. And he was he came to me after the show. He's like, I didn't appreciate your jokes, and I was like, oh fuck. He goes, just kidding, and gave me a hug. I was like, fuck. And then he actually gave me money for a T-shirt. He goes, how much for a T-shirt? I'm like, just take it. He goes, no. He goes, you give me money, and he goes, I don't want shirt, and he just walked away. Give it to someone else. Like he was like,
oh, Jesus.
He was a nice guy though, man. But that dude is scary.
He's scary as hell. He's been in Vegas for maybe like a month and a half now, right before my fight. And the first couple of times I met him, I'm like, oh man, like he kind of looks. He don't really understand English, so he kind of give you that look like he don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, bro, like what's up? Like can you be a little more friendly? Like can you smile a little bit even? He's he's a scary dude. I don't. And apparently he has never had a coach before. He comes from South Africa. And then he went to France where MMA is illegal. So they can't even open up an MMA gym. He never had a coach. He just kind of saw it on TV and just,
That's
been out there doing it.
He's gonna get a lot better really quick.
It's crazy.
How old is he?
He's maybe like 28, 29,
he might be the next champion.
Yeah, for a heavyweight, that's still young for a heavyweight, He's been training with Dewey, and the first couple of times that he trained with Dewey, his technique is so raw because he doesn't know what he's doing. But already, like, he picks shit up quick. Like, I've even seen on his kicks, before, you can just tell when somebody don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to kick. And even now, like, he turning them bad boys over. Like, he got some power to him. He gonna be
this dude, he's a nice guy. Now, you got into a fight with one of his teammates on Twitter, Will Brooks. You guys got into a Twitter war. Did you guys squash it, or?
With Will Brooks?
Yeah, you and Will?
I laid off of him. I laid off of him after that fight. I kind of felt bad for him too. I ain't gonna lie. After his fight with Oliveira, like I thought he should have won that fight. It looked like he came prepared. I think he just underestimated Oliveira, and at this level, like you can't make mistakes. And I think he just made a mistake. He got caught. And I didn't err on him. I like let him off. Because I know what it's like to be in that situation, and it's actually very easy to do it, and you can do all the right things. You make a mistake for 1-2 seconds, and it all go down the drain. So I wish him nothing but the best. Because he the only reason why I even started the thing with him is because he's a great fighter. I thought he should have been top 3, top 4 in the world. So I wanted to whoop his ass, and I'm gonna get myself up in there. So now he got to bounce back and do his thing. So I'll let him. When he get back to the point, we will. But
well, there's a guy when he beat Chandler twice. I was like, dude, this dude's seriously scary, and he just hasn't had the luck he's had, or the in Bellator in the UFC. But in practice, I mean, Will's he's a beast, right?